Alright, welcome back YouTube to A Programmer Plays Scurge Hive. In our previous episode, we had a nice little run around this significantly sized mines area, and we picked up a new ability? Question mark? The illumination we got. We received word of the phase bomb. So yeah, that presumably will go into here, or not phase bomb, plasma bomb. So given what do we got keys wise? We're at 4 keys. We need to get to that. We've got the illumination, so if we go down to here, we'll be able to get into that. So to get there, I believe... Actually, have we been through this one? I think we stuck our head in that and it immediately told us you can't go this way. Let's give that a little look-see. Oh boy, we're off to a difficult start. As we talked about a little bit last time, I'm very curious to see, like, is there a max level in this game? I imagine there will be. Okay, is that it? No, I just was missing it. I'm not thrilled about. Hole. Feels like these guys ought to illuminate the space when they're on fire. Just saying. Alright. Hey, level up. Nice. Been longer than I really infected. We might be in trouble. We don't have very much health. If this isn't a safe room coming up, then I think we're gonna perish. If we don't get to this safe room. Post haste. Come on. Whoa! Racing. It must have been me stepping into, you know, like the gunk that led to the infection level that we got. Oh, well, mistakes were made. Shit. Can we go in here? Yes. I'm assuming I'm gonna need, yeah. I'm actually confused though, because I'm not seeing. Oh, I am seeing. So I think, I suspect that this room might loop around like that. Yeah, it totally does. We can just see it on the map. That's funny. Alright, well that's a poor start. That. The depth on the cards remains slightly difficult for me to judge. Excellent. Second one. I kind of assume that that's going to be a lot of what we're doing in this episode. Camera will probably catch up eventually. Alright, and hop in here, mostly to reset our infection. It is surprising that we haven't gotten any power-ups that I'm aware of to slow down the infection. Let's actually double check on that, because we might have, and I've just not been remembering correctly. Like I suspect. Actually, we can go ahead and do this. If we go to extras manual. Continuing HUD infection meter. Here we go. It doesn't say here if that would change map icons, gauntlets, upgrades. Here we go. All right, well, these didn't really tell me what I was hoping to learn, which is I was hoping to learn, like, have we been getting any upgrades or anything that would let us, you know, survive longer. Infection. I don't think we have. I might be missing a detail with that, with regards to the post boss drops when we get those like big orbs. Those might be helping. With our infection rate, but I don't think they are. Interesting the way that the map, like, I feel like the map is, it's not like misleading or anything, but like these rooms don't read necessarily the way that they are, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're on level 3. This will take us down to level 4, which I don't think I need to be on, actually. Really level 2 that I need to be on. Let's go to level 2? Yes. I've gone just literally the wrong way, filling out the map. That's okay. As is probably quite obvious from the way that I talk about like getting upgrades and numeric quality of life stuff, I'm pretty okay with trading time for ease of use. So whoops. Alright, so we're down here now. This is not where I wanted to be, but that's okay. We can go this way. Alright. The thing. Alright, so that looks pretty impassable. Alright. 3 down. 3 to go. reset our infection, bring our health back up. Got several options. I think this one's gonna also give us the plasma bomb. Yeah. Alright, so that's... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We redo guys. Presumably, it's that moving, yep. Alright, so bump, bump. There we go. That was not bad at all. Order of operations problem. Yo, Fallen, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're feeling okay. Ooh, nice. I didn't realize that I could light them up while they were frozen. Yeah. Plasma explosive gauntlet upgrade attained. This alignment allows you to throw an explosive plasma orb that scatters in groups of enemies. You can also use the plasma explosive to destroy rubble and cracked walls. So this is a fun, like, when you're doing level design stuff, this happens a lot, where I don't know about you guys, but this kind of looks like a face. It's got kind of like almost a dragon face kind of look to it. This happens all the time by accident in level design, where, you know, all it takes is like 2 points and something in between them, and people start seeing a smiley face, a dragon face, whatever. And that's one of the reasons why it's a little risky to mirror your art. In the context of like tile sheets and stuff like that, because all of a sudden we'll just the way that human beings are, we'll start seeing faces. Okay. Okay, so it is sticky. That's interesting. Because it's stuck to the enemy there. So let's heal and save our progress. Heck yeah. Alright, so we've got a full suite of weapons now. Not, interestingly, a full suite of upgrades, though. There is clearly something else that we're still missing. We've only gotten the 3 energy cores, so we'll probably get a 4th in this area. Yeah. Full wheel, all 6. Very exciting. I do kind of wonder if they had originally had I'm not really feeling like it's particularly effective against, like, it is good at scattering, but it doesn't feel like it's, you know, the quick and easy kill everything weapon that I was kind of hoping for, to be honest. Over here. Really wish I could use the C stick to look around separately. Like, that would be a huge, like, if I could do this to make the camera do its re-angling thing, that would be huge for me. Come on. Shimmy on over, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Might as well save. This is the first time we've had 8 cards. I wonder if it's possible to have 9 or more cards. Like, obviously, from a programming perspective, that's trivial. We do 9 or more of stuff all the time. But from a UI perspective, that's the sort of thing that turns into a can of worms. Are we done down here? Not until we've gotten all of the thingies. So we'll head to the right. Hey, leave off. Nice full heal before we continue on. Nice, another level up. 30. From here, I do want to explore those. Double check. And we're gonna have to clear out some of these jabronis. Oh, that's literally the wrong button. There we go. No! My patience nearly cost me there. No! Oh my gosh, so annoying. Reset our infection. The infection meter constantly picking up and we need to, like, go save is an interesting, like, I don't hate it as ways to, like, get the player to do a behavior that you want. In this case, I think the desire is we want the player to save often. Because I bet that they were concerned. Okay. Ooh, kind of the way that works, actually. I'm gonna run with it because this is the way the game's designed, but the temptation to rewind that is pretty strong. Right? Yeah. Oh, but we need to actually go the other way. I've made a mistake by coming this direction. So, yeah, all the way right and then up. An alternative to letting us use the C stick for looking around would be to use the C stick for setting that, or the D-pad, you know. Obviously this game lets us use D-pad for movement, which I think I would not want them to give up, even though I've not really felt the need to do so. But being able to switch easier would be super nice. Separate out the interact button and the jump button, because there have been a few situations where I've jumped when I wanted to interact and vice versa. Nope. That's just the wrong thing to switch to. Shut off there. I was like, what do mechs not like? Shit. That was me being greedy. This greed sickens me. Alright, this time we're gonna go middle. Yay, that was the correct answer. love. Nice. Done 9 cards. It's something the game wasn't really intended to handle, but that's okay. Onward and upward. Much mustard. Cool. Alright. Alright, with that handled, I think we're basically done with this level. And we can now go back on up. No. I'm rewinding that. No. If we didn't have rewind available, I would have just exited the game and gone back to my save there. I'm a little surprised that the game hasn't leaned more into the tether mechanic. Like, considering that it gets an entire button, we really haven't used it for very much. Like, obviously, yeah, there's the pulling frozen enemies around and leapfrogging off of stuff, but, like, there's lots of other stuff that you can do with the tether. Read Spider-Man comics. Alright, so on this level, we've got this door down here that we need to go through. Which will unfortunately ruin our little experiment about how many is the maximum number of keys that we can carry. But that is okay. I suspect that the game is set up so that you just, without like sequence breaking, probably can't get your hands on 9 keys. Wait a minute, this doesn't actually connect to that. Son of a bitch. That means... I'm currently on level 2, go over there. Yeah, okay. So now, from here, we can head south, blow up that bit. Gotcha. Could be going a little bit better. That's entirely due to my own patience. Hello? Quit floating above me and come down here and fight. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we have finally cleared this out. Which will let us drop down to here, but we actually don't need to drop down to there, I don't think. We need to get down to here. So from... I really wish I could actually scroll these instead of being restricted to only being using RB to scroll between them. I get why, but it's just unfortunate. So we're on level 1. If we drop down, then we will end up on level 2, which also does connect down to level 3. Yeah. Whatever. We're just doing it. Okay. So this is probably a trick of perspective where that platform is higher up. So that actually does answer our question. We can go above 9. Cool. I was not expecting the game to let us do that. It's on me for forgetting that we had seen that keycard up here. Various things. Very flammable. Hello, why didn't you... that's kind of wild, actually, that it's that easy for that one. Like, I get that the puzzle is getting to it, not getting it to its socket. It's just surprising. Right, very good. Means that the last one's going to be over there. Excellent. Now we just need to not fall off in this next area. Would be pretty easy peasy. I might should have handled that differently. Really? That's that whole room? No, it's not. I do want to go ahead and figure out whatever's going on down here. Nice. I can't believe I got away from that. Nowhere there's gonna be one. There we go. Excellent. Goodbye, key cards. We have worked so hard to accumulate. Not intentionally grinding. It does kind of have that net result. Okay. 5 out of 6. Did it reset us? This kind of did connect around, okay. point of this room? Did we never get a map of all of the nodes? I didn't see it listed on there. But like, the room was big enough that I was like, wait a minute. Alright, let's get ourselves into a save situation. There we go. Alright, and we should be just right on top of be able to get through there. Heck yeah. Just for the sake of it, I'm coming down here to the south side. Quick save. Reset our infection. From here, just need to drop down to floor 4. You know what? We're just gonna do this. There we go. Alright. Magellan, locate the security node locations within the excavation site. Oh, you know what? I just literally never walked in this room, and that's why those weren't marked on the map. And so now it's marking all the spots on the map that I've literally already been to. Thanks, Magellan. Damn it, time's running short. We can do it. Thanks. Energy being specimen Gamma 267 Heimdall. Ooh, Heimdall. Get out of my way. If it's an energy being, okay. Alright, let's try using our new... Yeah. Okay, music change. Phase shift. Oh. Yeah. All right. Alright, so he's gone back. Okay, that was really poor placement on my part. Ooh, alright, phase 2. I gotta stop doing that. Whoa. Oh, are we playing Snake? I'm really worried that he's gonna... Alright, cool. Phase 3. I feel like we're doing pretty good. That we're doing good, and I immediately boned it up. First try? First try! Hell yeah. It feels like the bosses are getting easier. Maybe that's an indication that I'm getting over-leveled. Alright, and we just got the cell. It levels up. First try, thank you. Always too late. Oh, sorry, Doctor. Alright, excerpt 5. Kills, 578. That's actually lower than our previous runs. Efficiency, 69%. Nice. I don't think it's actually nice, but rank specialist. I have no idea how the rankings work. Excerpt 5 unlocked. Biocore Complex. Excerpt 6, Braving the Storm. Professor mentioned I would need to go to the forest before I'd be able to make it through to Victor's Hill. Magellan, locate Forest Field Research Lab. Updating map coordinates. There we go. Alright, easy enough. Alright, so from here, go up. Still haven't found those two. But we should be able to get up here no problem because we've got the bomb thing. So yeah, cool. Just pop through here. I forgot about all this gunk here. Climb this. Alright. Start with some electric. Out of here, get your health. Go through this bit. There we go. Yay! New areas! Ooh, one of those just right off the rip, huh? Nope. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do that. Where do I need to get this? Right here. Alright, so let's do that just immediately. A lot of dudes. Excellent. Okay, that's good. That's double jumpable, I think. This needs 3. Alright, there's the beep. The oh so familiar beep of there's a key card in here. Okay. Seeing a lot of platforms and stuff. There we go. Alright. Set all of you on fire. Give me your health. We are getting a little unhealthy here. Is there a save point past this? Not on the map. So I'm a little tempted to actually cut a quick retreat. that loops around. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're just gonna try and... Okay, there's a... The audio indicates that there's a chip in there somewhere. You know what? At 90-some%, I think it's time for me to... Well, tactical retreat. Let's go get back to a save station and reset our infection meter. %, infected. Dun dun dun. No, not healed. Before we end this episode, I want to go back in that room and figure out what that card was that I missed. Then we'll call it. Oh, I gotta do this again. I'm not surprised by that, but I didn't want to. Alright, so somewhere in this room, there's a color. Oh, it's literally right there. Alright, so one more card somewhere. I guess next episode we're gonna just start combing the environment until we hear the familiar beep beeps. That might be a little bit tedious, but it'll be fine. There's this door. Ah, I bet that's it. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. So, yeah, next episode, we will start by going through here so that we can go through here. And I think we'll be okay. No, that's the gas one, isn't it? I'm looking for, like, rooms we haven't been in. And I'm really not coming up with anything. Other than, of course, you know, the stuff that's marked on the map. So, Alright, well, yeah, next episode we'll start by taking a look at that, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and see you tomorrow. Bye!